Alright guys, my name is Cutty HD and you're watching another episode of my Rangers career mode. Well, I call it Rangers career mode. I'm only taking the badge and kit, if you know what I mean, because the rest of the team's not even Rangers. I'm sorry for that, I know I've cocked up, um, but I still think it's good because you've still got McLeod, you've still got Templeton, who, wow, amazing player, should have given him his chance. You still got Wallace, but you can see here from Motherwell, it's a decent header, a decent save, but the rebound's just a bitch. It happens all the time for us. It might happen for you. I don't know if it does. But basically, it's just it just happens, guys. Like that header and that save. And I told me defender to press A, and just didn't do it. But straight away, well, in the 41st minute, I'm trying to get the equaliser. Jack sees the run of Good Willie. But doesn't do it. He passes it to McLeod instead. McLeod passes it to Good Willie. Good Willie does a little fake shot there, and then look at this. Oh, that's sexual. Oh, damn, that is nice. That's just a little. It's like a pump, if you know what I mean. Like, it's like a step over pump, so you get the momentum off the player when he moves to the left or the right, and that gives them the power to like finesse that off the post and in. And Good Willie is, I know one of his or a couple of you said he's not that good, but in my eyes he's really good in this game. He's a bit unlucky there because he does get the ball, but he gets it on the wing here. You can see the 5 minutes plus. It's gonna go to basically half time, and a nice ball to Jordan Ibe, and he puts it away. So that's 2-1 in the space. Well, I scored 2 goals in the space of 5 in-game minutes, or 2 in-game minutes, one of the two. So I've just did well. And you can see Jordan Ibe, that's his first goal of the season, which is good. But I think Templeton's better, and it shows because Templeton's on the wing. I'm thinking of doing the cross, but instead I do a fake shot, and I think, right, let's see what he shot at. Oh, boom, wow, okay. He just scored that. Yeah, right, on FIFA 14, his shots like that were amazing. And I thought they would be amazing again, and yes, they are. That is outstanding of a goal, guys. I think, let's have a clap for that. Well done, lad. Well done. David Templeton. What a player. He's a great player in real life, I think, and he's a great player in this game. But you can see we're getting to the transfers. One of you suggested to get this guy. I didn't have the funds to get him, so I thought I'll put a player in, and see if I can get some. Some of these the defender there, I said no. Same with Derek, I said no. Just because I've got plenty of defenders and I don't really need no one else. I'll go for Jeremy Anderson. He's a centre mid, 19-year-old from Peterborough. I thought I'd get him just because he's a young player. He's from Peterborough, and Peterborough have got a really good team. My club that I support sold a player to them. Well, actually 2 players to them, that shit. And they're actually a good team, so I thought I'll get my own back and buy one of their good players. And it was quite surprising when they came back for 54. But we're in transfer deadline day. And you can see I've put loads of inquiries out about players which I don't actually need. So you can see I've been just getting rid of them. I wanted an old player, okay? So I'll go for Luca Antonio. Just because we're in the Europa League and you see the table at the end of this episode, and oh my god, we've been dicked. But anyway, we want like an old player that could do the job and has got experience. Now, I wouldn't have done this on FIFA 14 or any other FIFAs, but because this year FIFA, like career mode, has upped it by the age. So I was on my Man United career mode, and Weidenfeller's an 8-year overall in his first season, and he's a 34, 35-year-old, and that's unreal. And there's stuff like John Terry was about 35, so that would mean he's old and he's probably retiring. But no, doesn't mean that on this game, which is good. And I thought, I'm removed Chris Boyd, but I keep Jonathan Obiki on this transfer list. I don't think I'm that good, but I do keep Boyd because I want some old players to still be at the club. I'm going to keep Miller, I'm going to keep Boyd, I'm going to keep the rest of the Rangers players so the series can keep going. But you can see I'm trying to get Cage and trying to get Antonio, but nothing's happening. But Jeremy Anderson, we do get. So 60,000, 2,000 a week. I'll take that any day. But overall he's a good player. Now Wigan, coming for David Goodwillie, 3 mil. I say no. You know why? Because we need to keep him. We need him. We need to keep him. Try to think of the word. We need to keep him just because he can do the job. He can score. He can assist. He can cross. He can do everything. And I think I'm going to keep him up until about January, I think. Because I got my eyes on some more strikers, but I don't know if they're that good. So keep us posted, guys, if you want any new players and stuff. And I'll take it into account, because you know I was going to take that player into account, but unfortunately it goes to Brighton at the end, and Antonio we can't get. But if you pause it, just about 2 seconds ago, you would have seen that James Rodriguez went to PSG for 103 million. They broke the transfer record. If that was in real life, there would have been people around the world on heart attacks, because that is outrageous. PSG paid 103 for him. But this game is against St Mirren. You could see there's a little chance. It goes wide. But this game was boring. But in the 58th minute, I made some changes, which I shouldn't have done. It's a nice tackle from Monchatti. I'm playing the Canadian defender. Can't say his name, but he's an alright player. Jack gets bossed by that player, and it's a decent finish. Now, I played shit this game, and it shows it by that goal. My defending was outrageously shit. I couldn't attack. I had one shot on target, I think. But I'm trying to just get back in the game. Jack passes it to McAllister, passes it to Goodwillie, and that's just a shit shot. And that's the end of the game, guys. We get battered. Now, this is the point I want to show you. We have got Arsenal, Braga, and Rosenborg. Yeah, we've got them in the Europa League. Shit. I'm thinking that we could finish second. I don't think we're going to finish first or anything. I think we're going to do better than Rosenborg and Braga. It's just Arsenal. Arsenal are an unreal team on this game. And you can see the game that we've got next is against Braga. And that is going to be in the next episode. But just to end things, guys, you've got a squad report. You can see our goalkeepers went up. The right back hasn't went up because he's Gasso, Prono, he's went up. Mushashi, he's stayed. Same with this guy. McLeod, he hasn't went up overalls at all, and I'm quite disappointed. Well, I think last season went up 1, but you can see we're just scoring through here. Goodwillie's doing amazing, 5 goals in 4 appearances. Miller's going down, unfortunately. Anderson there, 59 overall, 19-year-old. He's 2 overalls below McLeod, which is worrying because McLeod's 21. But we'll keep going down. You can see Scooter's doing well, and you can see the players that we've actually kept. So, you know, we're still doing well. We've got John Fleck. Chris Boyd unfortunately went down by 1, but he's going to get blurred. And I was buzzing with the centre back that I put out on loan too. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and it's always appreciated. And I'll see you all in the next episode in a bit.